What's going on, y'all? What day is today? Tuesday? It's the 13th, so we got 3 days until 2K17. The finale of the Sixers series should be tomorrow, if I can talk, because that's a bit of a tongue twister. We're talking underrated power forwards in today's NBA. And I guess the first two names, I don't know if they're actually underrated. Number one's Chris Bosh. Is Bosh underrated? Like, does everybody realize that he's a defensive player who can move around the floor really well, and he can shoot from everywhere, and he can post up, and he's very good at like being crafty and right place, right time kind of scoring for the Miami Heat, and he's definitely their best player, and he has been for a couple seasons, pretty much since LeBron left. Like, everybody knows Chris Bosh is a beast, right? Hopefully he's able to play. We don't know how his health is going to be. Same thing with Paul Millsap. Everybody knows Paul Millsap's like a step below Draymond Green, right? In terms of being able to defend multiple positions, lateral quickness, help defense, pick and roll defense, similar to Bosh, being able to shoot from all over the floor. Those two are established really good, right? If they're not, then there you go. I think the first real underrated one would be Derek Favors of the Utah Jazz, who, he's a friggin' tank down low, man. When it comes to physicality and putting an elbow into you, he's definitely in the Zach Randolph school of, you know, just being a beast in the paint. I wish he grabbed more rebounds. He only gets 8 a game. I feel like he could get more than that. But Favors, in terms of posting up, in terms of finishing down low, he's very good. I think he has a chance to get even better if he can develop a bit of a mid-range jumper for the Jazz. But Favors is he's good. I think he's underrated. I think Thad Young could definitely be considered underrated as well. He's an athletic power forward who is faster than the majority of fours in the NBA right now, especially when it comes to on the fast break and transition. He'll definitely kill you. Very crafty inside when it comes to finishing. Shoots over 50% from the field. It's too bad he was stuck in Brooklyn for the last couple seasons. He's going to the Pacers, and while I really like Thad Young as a player, I am a little concerned with that entire team's makeup, but you know, we're not talking about the Pacers here. We're talking about Thad Young. He's very good. He has had some three-point shooting seasons in the past. He didn't really do it with Brooklyn. Maybe that part of his game will come back. But in terms of being crafty, cutting to the basket, right place, right time, as well as just finishing over guys in the paint and rebounding, athleticism, Thad Young, he's a damn good power forward. And now, because I just love to have the Detroit Pistons' entire roster be considered underrated, Marcus Morris, who I was mentioning Paul Millsap earlier with his ability to defend multiple positions and be able to shoot, Marcus Morris is in the same vein. And to think that the Pistons got him for basically nothing because Phoenix was dumping him because they thought they had a chance at LaMarcus Aldridge, which apparently they did, but whatever. Marcus, he's tough as hell. He shoots 36% from 3. He provides the Pistons with a lot of versatility because he can play the small forward or the power forward position. He's a very nice defender. I wish he was a little more efficient. He does shoot 43%, which is not the best. Hopefully he can up that side of his game. But I think the good far outweighs the bad when it comes to Marcus. And also a similar player, also in the Draymond Green school of power forwards, Marvin Williams, who for a while I thought was one of the most blah players in the NBA. He's damn good now, man, because he's a very good defensive player, which 2K doesn't realize, but that's a whole nother thing entirely. 40% from 3, so you better not leave him open. And he's just a smart overall player that I would love to have on my team as a 4 spot. I actually wished the basketball nerd in me would rather have Marvin Williams on the Warriors than Kevin Durant, because he'd be like another guy that they could fit into that mold of player who can defend multiple dudes and hit threes. And then he also doesn't take them over the top to stupid levels the way Durant does. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. Marvin Williams is good, okay? A couple more here. Larry Nance Jr. of the Lakers. And with the Lakers' core being D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson, Brandon Ingram, and Julius Randle, 4 guys who I think can definitely make them a title contender in a few years. It's not going to be this year. Those guys get the attention, but I think Larry Nance Jr. is going to be the 6th man of this team for a very long time, playing about 20 to 25 minutes a game. This previous season, he put up 6 points and 5 rebounds. in just 20 minutes, so that's pretty okay. And Nance, very good finisher inside the paint. He shoots over 60% in there. And he's very smart as a player, always making the right play. Good at just like dumping down into the paint for an easy pass from a point guard. Very good screen setter. He also shot 40% from mid-range this season, so that's something he can build on. I think he's going to kind of be like a Brandon Bass type of role player. You know when Bass was on the Celtics and he averaged like 12 points and 6 rebounds, and he was just a very good team player who was awesome from mid-range. I could picture Larry Nance Jr. being the same thing for the Lakers. Someone who's going to come in, not make many mistakes, only going to make them better, and he's going to average like 11 points per game. And I think our last guy, who's on the Pistons as well, because their entire friggin' roster is underrated according to me, John Lohr, who in about 18 minutes a game for the Suns last year was a shooter at the 4 spot. Given that Stan Van is a guy who loves stretch 4s, I think John Lohr is going to be a real shooter for the Pistons. Playing off of Andre Drummond, the defense has to pay attention to him inside the paint. Lohr can just stand out on the perimeter, and he's probably going to drop like 2 threes a game for them this season. Shot 38% from 3 for the Suns, so I think Lohr is going to be a huge role player for the Detroit Pistons. Also, his last name is spelled weird. One last guy, because I'm a Celtics fan and Raptors fans will appreciate this one as well. Amir Johnson. Defense, man. Amir Johnson is a very good defensive player. He can defend in the post. He's pretty athletic, so he can defend in terms of just outside of the paint. I wouldn't rely on him too often to be switched onto perimeter players, but when it comes to help defense, Amir Johnson is damn good, and he's also a very good setter of screens. Not much of a rebounder, but, you know, he's not perfect. It's okay. He's also an opportunistic scorer, puts in about 7 points per game. A very good role player, Amir Johnson. So I just named a whole bunch of guys. I think I'm done. If I'm not done, that's cool. And, yeah.